All right, so we've asked Chad to come out here to my place. Chad is a medium, and there's obviously a lot of history in the building that I live in, and there's been some things that have gone on that we want Chad to kind of look into. So he's gonna go inside, we're gonna take a look.
Having no clue as to what has happened.
So we're just gonna let him kind of go inside, wander, see what he feels, and then we'll fill him in at the end. Chad, this is it. Feel free to walk around, do whatever it is you do.
Whenever you are in someone's place, you connect with the energy of them first. It's almost like me holding something that belongs to you and picking up energy of you.
Right.
I'm in your space, so I'm picking up the energy about you. So first, I just want to say thanks so much for having me over, because I know that you don't invite a lot of people over here.
This is the first time Frisch and I have been allowed in.
Because we ransacked this place, he knows why.
This is very different. This place feels very different if I, of course, go back. It seems strange, but I feel like I need to talk about two different things that are quite strong. And the first is that I need to talk about I feel like a lady who would have passed quite tragically. I'm not certain if it's in this space or if it's just in this building, but I feel just a great sense of loss and tragedy with this lady. And I do feel like that would be the lady that would be sort of looking out these windows. It was very tragic and very quick in how she went to the other side. And I almost feel as though like there would have been, she would have had issues either being strangled, or there would have been that type of, she passed at the hands of somebody else. And I also need to talk about like some sort of also a tragedy where somebody would have passed not too far from here, because I almost feel like I'm looking at it, I'm seeing something that's going on. So either, to be quite honest, either there was a shooting or something like, and I know we're you know where we are, but nonetheless I just have to talk about that I can almost experience that right here from where I am in this building. Whatever I keep going back to this this lady and this sort of tragic situation that would have happened, because it's very much like I see her body being like taken out of the space. Interesting. Did you almost not get this place because it's like I want to. Like I'm getting that there were other people here looking at the place whenever you were looking at it.
Yeah, trouble getting it.
Well, I had just signed a lease at my apartment in Blue Ash, so that was a whole nother thing. And so I was going through legal separation at the time, so all the legalities and everything, it was doable, but it was more troublesome in getting done than it would have been if it was just flat out purchase of property. The reason I wanted you to come by here was because since I moved in, the light above my bed just turns on sometimes. Sometimes it'll go weeks where it doesn't, and then there are times where it'll do it 2 or 3 times in a day, which could just be a simple call to the electrician to take care of, or it could be something more. And the reason I thought there might be more to it is because I was told that a woman was murdered in this unit, and that it was a woman who was living with a man. Apparently she was a former nun, happened in 1980, and shot and killed by her boyfriend, who after killing her, left here, walked down to the old Channel 9 studios at the convention center, and took an entire newsroom of people hostage, before eventually releasing the hostages and turning the gun on himself. He had admitted on television that he killed her, and so police were here.
Well, he mentioned that, you know, it was this building that had energy and something surrounding the building. There was something else that happened the street right behind here.
2001 riots were the result of a man that was shot and killed by Cincinnati police officers that took place right back behind this building.
But he really nailed you as far as being all of your characteristics of your personality. Absolutely.
Yeah.
After having really met you, never been in your space, never listened to the show,